Alright, hey everybody, welcome to round one. It wouldn't be the mana leak if we didn't have a terrible opening hand. One forest we cannot keep, we have to mull that. He kept his 7. 2 forests. Well, we can air the wilds and any land will let us morph. So, begrudgingly, I will keep it. Turn 1, Mardu Hateblade. Boo. Blossoming Sands. Get to gain that life back from that Hateblade. Swings in for 1. Drops an Opulent Palace. Interesting. Let's drop this Air of the Wilds and say go. Next turn we will probably morph, but we could toss down the Hateblade. I will let that one through. I don't want to trade my air for the Hateblade. Horde Chief. If this happens to be Black-White Warriors, I'm not going to be happy. Let's see. Debilitating Injury. We could take out the Hateblade. We could take out the Hateblade and put down our own Hateblade. Yeah, why not? And we'll pass the turn. Depending on what happens here, I might consider trading. No, I don't think I'll consider trading my air for his Horde Chief. I'll just take the 2. Unyielding Krumar. Sure. That could get a little bit annoying. Bitter Revelation. Yeah, I think we need to do it right now while we still can. Let's see what we get. Hopefully Sorin. I don't see a Sorin. I see a Throttle and a Seeker of the Way. And I think that's what I'm going to take. I don't want the lands. I don't think. I played a land this turn. I'll need to draw into a land to get that Throttle online, but otherwise I think I'm okay. So yeah, I'll take those 2 and graveyard those 2 and pass the turn. This turn he'll attack in with the Krumar, I believe, and the Horde Chief. So maybe now I trade here. Go to 12. Disowned Ancestor. This is really looking Black-White Warriors. Warrior, Warrior, Warrior. Alabaster Kieran. So we don't hit the Throttle mana, unfortunately. I think we will go Abzan Guide. Abzan Guide or Seeker of the Way, keeping a black up for the Hateblade. Let's go with the Seeker, I think. And we'll pass the turn here. I almost expect a rush of battle this turn. No rush of battle, so that's good. He's going to come in with that Krumar. I'm not going to block because he could just give it first strike. So I'll go to 9 here. Getting pretty low. It's going to outlast that and pass the turn, I guess. No, he has another land to play. Long Shot Squad. Sure. Still no land. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess we're going to pass the turn and see if we can get any sort of shenanigans online with Dragon Scale Boon and Seeker the way to gain some life back. He's down to 1 card, which is good. Maybe we can start picking away at things somehow. So he's coming in with everything. So I guess I want... because Seeker will permanently be a 4/4. So he's out of the way of the Krumar. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coming at me. I'll gain 5 back, so I'll take 2. This could be Abzan Guide. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take 3, go to 6. Yeah, I think maybe we're safer blocking the morph. It is an Abzan Guide, alright. So he's going to gain 4 life here, which is unfortunate, but we're going to gain 5. And go to 6. Really like a land here to get Throttle online. No dice, though. We can Sultai Scavenger for a single black. Which I guess is our best bet. Yeah. And then we can drop our own Abzan Guide at Morphed. So we've got some blockers now. I'd really like to gain a little bit more life off that Seeker of the Way. Kin Tree Warden. Sure. $24-6, eh? He's just going to outlast his own ancestor? Sure thing. And he's going to outlast that. Sure. And pass the turn, I imagine. Yep. Ruthless Ripper. Well, I guess casting that face down is one of our best bets. We can reveal Throttle to unmorph it. And that's about it. Things are slowing down. Really need my 5th land. His own Sultai Scavenger is going to come down. Sure thing. I would probably trade Ripper for the squad right now, if he wanted to. No, he's just going to outlast. Sounds good. Still no land, but we get high sentinels, so that's something, I guess. They'll be 4/5. And we will pass the turn again. That 5th land, boy do we need it. Outlast. And I'm guessing Outlast? Yep. Sounds good. Jeez. Still no lands. I think we just pass the turn here, and then we can Death Touch if necessary. We can put a counter on something. We can flip Ruthless Ripper. Alright, what's coming our way? Don't be Doom Blast. Oh, ew, Villainous Wealth. I had that in the deck that I was playing. Oh, he's gonna get my Sorin and my Grimharrow specs. Oh, that's awful. What a jerk. I think we're just toast, right? I think we are toast. So he got two of my bombiest cards possible. Wow, he's going to gain a lot of life. He is going to gain a lot of life. Just in with everything. Oh, he is at 0 cards, you gotta remember. I mean, he's gonna gain an insane amount of life here. But we can block that no problem. We can block that no problem. We could trade here. I don't want to lose that. And trade here. So everything he's swinging in with dies, and everything except for my Sentinels lives? That's fairly okay. He has no mana. So we're going to give him Death Touch. We're going to reveal Ruth the Ruthless Ripper. He's going to lose 2 life. Oops. There we go. He's going to lose 2 life. He gets to draw a bunch of cards, which is a pain. And we still really need our 5th land. Really need our 5th land. Not our 5th land. Not our 5th land at all. Wait, why'd my High Sentinels die? Oh, because, yeah, I get it. I get it, because the guy that had the counters died, which means they knocked back down to a 3/4 and they had 4 damage marked on him. Oh well. I think we were toast as soon as he Villainous Wealthed us for 5 and took our 2 best rares, or 2 of our best rares. Is there anything I can do? I could nail Sorin, take him to 2. I guess we have to. He is at 41 health, so this is probably for naught. And then I can go Mardu Horde Chief and get a couple blockers. Turn 12, still waiting for our 5th land. I feel like our starting hand had 3 lands in it, which means in 12 or in 11 draws we've drawn 1 land. Yeesh. Well, I will trade here and here and here, I guess. Draw more cards, be my guest. Be my guest. Why did he not regen his Country Warden? Maybe when you're at 49 life, you just don't care. All right, end hostilities. Sure. Now he gets to rebuild his board. He has Sorin out. Completely unthreatened. Mana? Oh, come on. Alright, well. Alabaster Kieran, I guess. So we've only got 13 cards left in our library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all but 3 cards in our library are lands. So we've lost. We have incredibly lost. Well, I will trade here, I guess. What's this become immense? Master of Pearls. So, yep. Sure thing. So he's at 55, I'm at 6. Oh hey, a land. Look at that. Well, let's just concede this game. No, let's play it out. We can live a turn. So it took 13 turns for us, 14 turns for us to hit. No, 13, because we're on the draw. 13 turns for us to draw our 5th land. Yeesh. Maybe I should have kept those lands way back when from the bitter revelation. Well, let's try to kill the morph, but he can unmorph it. He just chooses not to. Ugh. Can we cast this even? No, we can't even cast it. And we don't even have a second white for... well, I guess what we can do is we can kill this guy. We've shown him the throttle for Ripper, so it doesn't matter. So we'll throttle that, and then he'll come in for 4. Exactly. So 9 of the 11 cards on the bottom of our library are lands. He didn't +1. He could have killed me there. Oh, I guess he couldn't have killed me. He could have taken me down to 1. I see, I see. A morph. Hey, Abzan Guide. And it's dead. And we're dead. So 10 cards left on the bottom of our library. Land, land, Abzan Falconer. Land, 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 land. Oh, kill shot. Land, 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 land. Let me check my lands. Pretty sure I've got 18. Pretty sure I've got 18. Yeah, I've got 18 in there. That was ridiculous. Not exactly what our deck should have done. That was just downright awful. But hey, not much you can do when the shuffler is against you like that. Don't know if there's anything we terribly want. Maybe another kill shot. Maybe I'll take the kill shot in place of the revelation. Let's try that. Well, it would suck to go down in the first round like this because of that. I will play first. That's a better starting hand. That's a much better starting hand. I will keep that. Turn 2, Heir of the Wilds. Turn 3, Horde Chief. Turn 4, Morph. We got some plays. And he mulled to 6, so that's good to see. No turn 1 Mardu Horde Chief, that's good to see too. So let's go Heir of the Wilds. Hopefully we get to attack with that. We get to attack with, oh yeah, he's got Death Touch, we definitely get to attack with it. Ooh, a Grim Harrowspex. Plays for days. So, Grim Harrowspex. I think Horde Chief's the better play here, just to get that raid trigger. Because who knows, maybe something stops us from attacking next turn. Unlikely, but just in case. Tap land, nice to see, nice to see. Let's get in with it, everybody. He's going to block the Horde Chief. Frontier Biovac. Splashing a whole menagerie of stuff. So Harrowspex and Hateblade. Morph and Hateblade. Well, if we do morph and we hit a land, we can unmorph it next turn, which would be pretty good. So let's do that. Let's go boop, boop, boop. And Hateblade for 1. So that's a board state. 5 creatures on turn 4, I like it. And just passes the turn, so I feel like a kill shot might be on its way. Fortunately, can't quite unmorph that guy because we got a tap land. I feel like a kill shot's on the way, but we'll see. Maybe he just doesn't have anything. Just doesn't have anything, alright. So let's cast the Grim Harrowspex and maybe run away with it. We've got 11 power on the field at the moment. And yeah, he just says that's the end of that. He must not have... He had lands. It was turn 5, so he had hit a land every turn. Maybe that Bayou Vac really hurt him. Maybe he really needed black or something. But hey, after the way game 1 went, I'm going to take that game too, gladly. Didn't get to see my Sorin, but maybe we'll see it this time. I'm pretty happy with how that worked, so we're just going to jump back on in. Of course, how that worked had no real bearing on my sideboard decisions. It was pure luck, but so be it. This is okay. We've got 2 morphs for turn 3 and one of our big bombs for turn 4, so I'll keep it. He's kept his 7, is playing first. Down goes his tap land. Down goes my tap land. We've got a debilitating injury for whatever his morph is on turn 3. Parapet. Sure. Maybe we just Ruthless Ripper here. We lose the morph surprise and the 2 damage. No, I don't think we do. It's tempting, but I don't think we do. Really hoping he drops a morph here. Yep, that's what I like to see. So we will Debilitating Injury that, and then we will Mardu Hayblade. What do we get? We got his Abzan Guide. Perfect. So now we need our 4th land. Not hitting our 4th land could be a problem. Could be a problem. Another morph, sure. Well, it's a tap land, but that's okay. I'm going to just pass the turn and hope that this is a morph that he on-morphs, wasting all of his mana, and I can kill shot it. But that's not a 5th land. Long shot squad, eh? I imagine no attacks here. Nope. He's down to 2 cards. So we could High Sentinels, leaving up a black for Hayblade. I think that might be what we do. Yeah, let's do... Well, do we do that? Because as soon as I put High Sentinels down, he's going to start building that guy up pretty big. He's down to 2 cards, though. Yeah, let's do High Sentinels. And then we'll just pass the turn, leaving up a black for Hayblade. So Ruthless Ripper I need to consider just playing out, because I don't have any other black cards at the moment in my hand to reveal it if I did morph it. In with the morph and the long shot squad. I will block the threat that I know. It could be a free Weapon Master. Which would not be good, but... Oh, Master of Pearls, of course. So what? Creatures you control get +2/+2, so it's still going to die. And I'm going to take 5? I'm totally okay with that. That seems like a bad play on his part. Ooh, Dragon Scale Boon. That's fun. So yeah, I think we'll just attack in with the Sentinels, maybe? Get 3 damage through. We will morph this Watcher of the Roost. And then we will just play Ripper. Just to kind of say, hey, don't you dare try attacking it with that long shot squad. So depending on what he does this turn, next turn I'm thinking about attacking him with my flyers, revealing the flyer, and Dragon Scale booning it. He may be representing a kill shot here. Nope, he is not. Savage Punch. That's mean. Yep, he dies. Down he goes. I'll just reveal him now for the hell of it. Get 2 life. $19 all. Ooh, a plains. That's nice. So I need 3 up for the kill shot. So what I'll do here is just attack in for 2. Leave up Ripper as my kill shot against the long shot squad. And play the Kieran that I just showed him. Next turn we can leave up kill shot. Unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna be attacking with that squad anymore, since I've shown 2 flyers. No, he's just gonna pass the turn. So, I could attack with the Kieran and Dragon Scale boon it. In which case he may kill shot it. But I don't know how much we can play around that. So we're going to go in with both, because both would kill him. And then we're going to Dragon Scale boon that. And we get it. Alright. Strange that he cast nothing on that turn. Well, maybe he was once again hurting for black. He just got his black there. So he needs to kill my flyers or get some flyers of his own. Or yeah, sure. End hostilities. That'll do it. That'll do it. So maybe he's been hanging on to that and waiting for me to overcommit. And boy, did I ever overcommit. I didn't terribly overcommit, I guess. How many creatures are we down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not bad. So we've got 11 more. And whatever super good creature he plays, unless this is Villainous Wealth, don't you dare. Yarg. X equals 4. So he's going for that Sorin. And what's he get? He gets absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Beautiful. It's the best Villainous Wealth ever. One shy of hitting that Abzan guide. Absolutely nothing. Totally okay with that time walk. Prefer to not have lands. Let's just pass the turn. Alright, so I've got stuff I can draw into. I've got Sorin, I've got Grim Harrowspecs, I've got tons of various creatures. I've got Woolly Loxodon still. On-yielding Krumar? Sure. Hateblade? Sure. So that Krumar is my kill shot target at the moment. Hateblade. So what I'll actually do this turn is I'll block with the Hateblade. Force him to pay the mana for Abzan Ascendancy. +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. That could get annoying. But hey, he's at 0 cards, so now's our chance, if any. Ooh, you know what? I can actually clear his board here. He would have 2 spirits. I guess I don't terribly want to do that. Let's just kill shot. We don't need to have him waste mana. He has no cards. So we'll kill that. He gets a spirit. And I guess I'll take 2 here. Yeah, I'll take 2 this turn. Abs and Falconer. Beautiful. That's going to block all his spirits. So we are both in top deck mode, although he doesn't necessarily know that I am. I'll take 1. I don't know that he didn't draw a Defiant Strike or something. I guess Defiant Strike wouldn't have done it, but still. We're going to swing in with Hateblade. Yeah, we're going to swing in with our Hateblade here. Kind of telegraphing a raid trigger. So there we go. Let's do that. And then do we want to take another 1 just to make our Abzan Falconer bigger? Has he Smite the Monstrous already? He has not. So I guess I don't necessarily want to do that. Although he's not flying yet. So it's kind of important. I forgot. I often forget that the Outlast creatures don't have their ability until they have a counter themselves. So yeah, I guess we will Outlast that now. We are flirting with a Smite the Monstrous, but oh well. In with the Hateblade and the Spirit. I'll just take it, go to 13. And still nothing from him. Alright, good to see. Another kill shot, very good to see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could just swing in for 7 here, take him to 7. Let's do it. The race ain't in his favor. Morph creature, sure. So he can unmorph that creature for sure. There'd be a small number of morph creatures in his colors that he wouldn't be able to unmorph it. So the Hateblade's coming in. I will allow that. Heir of the Wilds, eh? So I will come in with Hateblade. Oops. I can kill shot whatever that morph is. So I could go Hateblade, Horde Chief, force him to unmorph. Yeah, let's do that. He'll get a spirit out of it, but oh well. Now, Smite the Monstrous is actually for power, not for toughness. So he isn't in Smite the Monstrous range just yet. Alright, so we should see the unmorph here. Oh no, he's just going to keep it a little bit of a secret. Just give it Feat of Resistance. But hey, that Feat of Resistance means that it's free to be kill-shotted next turn. And yeah, I'll just pass the turn. So he's got no flyers, which means my Falconer can just stomp right in. Just pass him the turn. So maybe this is a flyer. What flyers could it be? It could be Watcher of the Roost, in which case it would live, but it would not kill Falconer. It could be Because he's playing all those extra lands. It could be anything. It could be Abomination of Good Duel. It could be anything. So maybe we just come in with our Death Toucher. Just get 2 little damage out of the way. Oh, okay. Must not be that valuable of a morph. Oh, Kintry Warden. But hey, that lets me know that the skies are clear. He is on a 3-turn clock, unless he gets flyers or a way to kill my Falconer. So we're just going to keep that Falconer out of Smite the Monstrous range. We will cast this face down. It's non-token creatures, right? Yeah, it's non-token creatures. So in comes our Falconer. It gets through. He's down to 5. Disowned Ancestor ain't gonna do it. He's got a card left. I thought he was at 0 the other turn. This doesn't draw you extra cards or anything, does it? No. Oh well. Whatever. Let's go 3 in the air again, I guess. And then, can we just play this out? Yeah, we can just easily play that out. And then leave up kill shot mana. Alright, does he get a flyer? Does he get a way to kill the Falconer? He does not. We are 1-0 on our way to hopefully 4-1 or 5-0. Not too shabby. You can see some people have already dropped. Maybe they didn't even show up. A lot of people do sign up for this days in advance and then just forget about it. But yeah, we are 1-0. Just need to do that 3 or 4 more times and we're good. I really like our deck. I think we got a pretty high-powered pool with all the right cards just stuck in 2 colors. We'll see how the rest of the rounds go. Hopefully we avoid any more games like that first game where we just did not draw our lands where they were all on the bottom. But games 2 and games 3 really kind of showed what the deck could do. But yeah, I will see you guys for round 2.